Welcome to the Scented Path, where fragrance meets the senses and brings meaning to life's special moments. I'm Natalie, your guide on this journey through scent, self-reflection, and living beautifully. Each week, we'll explore how fragrance inspires balance, stirs memories, and elevates everyday life. Discover how each scent can transform not just your space, but your mood and your path forward. So let's walk this journey one scent at a time. This is the Scented Path. It always starts the same way. Somebody brings up who you used to be like it's a gotcha moment, like you forgot. Like your growth is a fluke and your mistakes are still in charge. Oh, remember when you, yeah, I do, and people love to keep you small or keeping you stuck in the version of yourself that made them feel better about theirs. They want you to flinch, to backpedal, to shrink into shame like you owe them an apology for evolving. Nobody gets to weaponize the chapters I've already learned from. That mess, it made me. That misstep, it taught me. And the fact that I'm still standing here, that's the headline. The only reason they keep throwing your past in your face is because they can't handle how you moved on from it, and they didn't. So no, I'm not embarrassed. What I went through, that's mine. What I survived, that's also mine. And now that I know better, I move better. So no, you don't get to turn my lesson into insults. Not when I've already turned them into power. So here's what I did. I lit the candle, and as that wick caught flame, so did the air. Burnt caramel hit first, warm, toasted, a little unruly. It smelled like lessons lived all the way through. Not sweet for show, but sweet because it came from fire. The kind that says, I didn't just survive it, I understood it. Then came the vanilla orchid. It lingered like a reminder that tenderness doesn't cancel out strength. That just because you were broken once doesn't mean you can't be beautiful now. And right behind it, that smoke oud wrapped around everything. Dark, bold, not trying to be liked. Feeling like, this is not the version of me you get to play with. What they try to shame you for, you've already faced it, held it, sat with it until it became quiet. So now when people mention your past, they're just late to a story you've already mastered. Lighting the candle didn't just shift the air, it named something. It said, this version of me is no accident. And if you can't hold that with care, you don't get to sit in the front row seat. You don't owe anyone a sanitized version of your becoming. If they want neat and polished, tell them to look for furniture, not people. You're made of wild starts and flawed finishes. Moments you wish you could rewind, and others you play on a loop if you could. But all of it, yours. And if it's yours, then it's off limits to shame. So the next time someone tries to weaponize your past, smile. Because they've just reminded you how far you've come. That moment they bring up, you already wrung it out to dry and stitched it into the wisdom of your walk. You don't flinch anymore when your name and your mistakes exist in the same sentence, because now you understand. Growth doesn't come with an eraser. It comes with receipts, and you've got them. You've earned your softness. You chose your strength. You burned through the old version of you and made a home in the one who doesn't fold to hold all her parts with pride. That's power. So let's talk about you now. You made a mistake, cool. You're in good company. Now you get to decide what that mistake becomes. You can keep trying to outrun it, patch it, dodge the mention of it in every conversation, or you can pick it up, hold it in your hands and say, this is mine. Not yours to weaponize, not theirs to gossip about, mine to use. You get to turn what almost wrecked you into something that builds you. Maybe that wrong turn taught you how to trust your gut. Maybe that failed attempt showed you the kind of peace you actually needed. Maybe that embarrassing moment still burns a little, but it burns in the direction of truth. Own it. Talk about it without flinching. Write it down without summarizing. Say it proudly without bracing for judgment. Because when you stop hiding it, it stops holding power over you. And that's what this moment is, just you. Standing in your story, fully aware, fully alive, and fully in control of the pen. You've got a whole future to write. But don't skip the chapter that gave you your voice. Thanks for joining me on the Scented Path. Remember, finding balance is a luxury we all deserve, and each breath is a chance to embrace harmony and grace. Until next time, breathe easy, live beautifully, and let every moment reflect your truest self. This is the Scented Path, where luxury meets balance.